ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty 1.1.1.1.1.1. I'm 7-Foot Dust Bunny, and we're going to start by going through the season, and then I'll show you what I've done in the bits beforehand. We'll see if we get any event. We do. We get an event. A mysterious man comes to your village. He claims that he knows a lot about the wilderness and can teach you some new skills for some gold coins. So, we can get hunting for hunting skill level 0 to 4 in brackets 3. Okay. Show him that you know more. Do we do it for 1,000 gold? It's a lot of gold. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what happens. We might as well. We need the skills to go up. You have gained 500 experience points in hunting for 1,000 coin. I'll take it. And dun, dun, new roll pay taxes. Look, Albert. Look at Albert. He's a toddler now, and my wife goes back to work. Off you go, little Albert. Oh, check that out. Hello, Albie. How are you? You don't look anything like me. You sure you're mine? Nice carps, though. So that means my wife is going back to work. I guess you're not my wife. What are you doing here? You're not my wife. My wife is this lady. Now she can go back to work. What am I going to get her to do? Before she was on tree chopping duty, I don't think I'm going to put her back on tree chopping duty. I was looking for someone to work in my upgraded smithy, because I upgraded the smithy. So, I think I'm going to get her to work in the smithy. I get assign. What? Family. Rasimir Albert. Yes, I realise this. Can I not manage her? I would like you to work in the upgraded smithy for now. I know you're not super high on production, but you're now becoming a blacksmith. Have fun. Now I'm hoping, as I've done some adjustments to the audio, that it sounds okay at the moment. Oh, I've built a pig pen. I'm thinking I probably would have been better off building the pig pen on a 90-degree angle to what it is now, but I'm not going to move it, so it's going to stay there, because I'm suspecting the pigs are going to walk out the front of it, which means they're going to walk out into this person's house. I've got to also admit that I'm not actually overjoyed about living that close to a pig pen, because if you have any experience with pigs in real life, they stink. In fact, though, when they're free roaming, they stink a lot less. So the ones which are in pens, the pens absolutely reek. Right, I think our rye here is ready, even though it's not showing as ready. There we go. Rye is ready, so our farmer can get onto it. I have upgraded this house with lime. I've upgraded the roof on this house and started upgrading it with lime. I actually moved the people who lived in this house over to this house, which was empty, because that's my top level farmer and I want to keep her happy even though she's mothering. I have checked actually, the mothering does last 2 years, which means Albert should be 2 right now, which he is. But we have lots of people who are up the duff, ready to go. So we're going to have to be rotating people at some point in the near future. I also upgraded the smithy to level 2. And now my good lady is going to go and work in the smithy. But speaking on that, I also did a bunch of mining. And I mined up and made quite a lot of bronze. Now, I don't actually know how good bronze tools are going to be, but I'm thinking of replacing my arrows with bronze arrows, just to see how good bronze stuff is. Even though I've managed a few one-shots of wolves and stuff with the stone arrows, I'm thinking the bronze ones are probably a lot better. I did notice as well from all the money we spent, all the money we earned last time, that I didn't sell all the arrows I had. I still have 635 stone arrows to sell, so there's some good money to earn there. But what I would like to do... Oh! The weather! Look, it's clear! Why is it hammering it down with rain? Right, let's get in here. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, get out of the way. Free up the anvil. Now, what I was looking at doing is bronze arrows. Bronze arrow, bronze bolt, bronze arrow is 200 to unlock. Takes 2 bronze, 10 feathers, 10 sticks, and bronze spear. But I'm thinking of getting the bronze arrow, and then I'm going to make some bronze arrows, probably only about 50, because the bronze is kind of hard work to come by. Now, tool-wise, I was tempted to make a couple of bronze tools as well. The bronze pickaxe, I used the bronze pickaxe I already had somewhere. That was actually really good. Lasted really well. But I'm thinking maybe I'll get myself a bronze axe. Make one for myself, and maybe a second bronze pick. But I've also smelted up a load of copper, and I'm thinking to try and get the blacksmiths here working more on copper items. Now, obviously there's a reasonable investment here if I switch everything over to copper, but I think it's a good idea. So I think they've buffed this because it used to be not worth it, but I'm going to take the gamble and I'm going to switch all of this over to copper, which has cost me 800. I'm going to make myself a bronze axe as well, and probably another bronze pick, and we'll leave it at that for the minute. But first thing I want to do is switch the smithy on the makeup here. So you're going to stop making stone sickles, and you're going to start making copper sickles. But the question is whether they don't make them as fast. So I'm not sure whether we'll start running out of production even though we've got 2 people working on it. But in theory again, they should last longer. So they shouldn't degrade as fast, and you should in theory end up with more spare. So we shall see here, because got stone hoe. I'm going to literally keep them on the same percentages, as we seem to have a reasonable balance at the moment. And we'll see how that goes. But I'm hoping that it will actually help us out a lot. I'll keep them working on stone pickaxes for now, because I can't make that many bronze pickaxes. So quickly go to here, and hammers. The other thing I'm hoping is a good upgrade is the hammer here, because the hammers, in all honesty, wood hammers are obviously a bit crap, and don't actually get made very fast, and we don't seem to be running out. We seem to have plenty of them, but in terms of just building, they don't last very long, and you can't make a stone hammer. So I'm hopeful that making a copper hammer will be useful. We should have enough in stock to keep things going. I mean, we were very close to making another shovel, but I'm going to get a few bits to make myself some arrows and a pickaxe and hopefully a hammer. So I'm going to grab a couple of logs, because I think I need a couple of logs, but we've got loads of logs in stock. I'm going to get myself a good number of sticks, because you're going to need 50 for the arrows, and then I think I might need a few more for one of the other bits, so we'll take 130, that'll be plenty, and we'll need 50 for the for the feathers as well. And hopefully that will get us some nice bronze arrows. And I'll be keen to see how well these work, and then we can go off and sell our other arrows. Oh look, there's my wife. She's working away on the anvil. Sorry love. I'm gonna steal your spot. So I'm gonna knock these up. I'm gonna see how long this takes to make. Actually not too bad in terms of making time. I was quite concerned this was going to be like super slow. Making the bronze is a little bit slow. I also changed the fields over. I adjusted the fields so that, one of those please. So that they'll all go to onions, because you harvest onions in the summer. And then I've got to remember in the summer to change it back to, change it back to cabbages. So summer to autumn, we make cabbages. And hopefully that'll be 50 plots of each, and that'll help out with our food situation. Without increasing the number of growing plots we have. Oh, can I make... Oh, go on then. I'm gonna make myself a bronze hammer and see if it's worth it. I'm tempted to actually make two. Just purely because I can put one in the thing, and if the blacksmiths here run out of hammers, at least one of them will keep working, because they'll have a bronze hammer to work with. Did I make... yeah, I made two bronze hammers. So there we go. Big upgrades all round. So bronze hammer, one for me, which I'll put in there. Bronze pickaxe, I'm going to keep. One bronze hammer goes in there. Bronze axe is going on number 5. And I can just put all my other bits back. So, and I will equip these. That will unequip my others, and we can go and sell the surplus. So she should be out planting the onions. Yep. Straight away out planting onions. The other thing we need to get, I was looking to get a new recruit. I think again it's going to be another production recruit and possibly another farmer. Because I have space for 2 more people. But we'll transfer that in there for now. Hope they don't just automatically use it. Let's drop that one in. Stone axe we'll put away. Wood hammer we'll put away for the minute. And we'll put one of the bronze hammers in. We're good to go. I think that's everything cleared out here. The only thing I have noticed is they appear to be significantly heavier than the wood ones are. There's also the fact I'm still carrying 5 bronze bars. A little bit heavier because I was down to almost 16 when I was completely unloaded. I've still got things like an iron sickle in here to keep things going just in case my plan does not work as hoped. So I'm going to grab the stone arrows. All of those. And what else am I selling off at the moment? Anything in particular that I need to sell off? I doubt it, because obviously we've just been through a massive selling off period where I've sold off loads of things. We've got a bunch of rye, we've got all our oats are processed. Hopefully we won't use them all before we end up getting ready for planting again. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here to sell at the moment. We could sell a couple of bags, just because we do have quite a surplus of bags at the moment. So we'll sell a couple of those off. I'll go down, and then we're going to see if we can acquire ourselves a farmer, at least, and possibly a production person, because I want to get some Piggly Wigglies, and we're going to see who can look after the Piggly Wigglies. So I'll cut it out while we get down and see what we can sell. Okay, so we're going to start off by talking to Dagobert, just purely because
I've got it.
It's so noisy out there with the rain. I'm going to have to cut down the volume again. It's another 260 stone arrows. He'll buy a whack of stone arrows, which will help boost our money back up again. We do need to pay our taxes, so we do have to go down to Gustovia as well and pay off quite a whopping amount of taxes at the moment. The other thing I didn't bring with me is any food, but I shouldn't actually need that. So hopefully I'm going to sort out this rain situation. I don't see any good farmers here, or any amazing production people. So I'm going to... are you Matilda? No, I'm looking for Matilda, who I think is in here. Yes, hello Matilda. Yeah, you can buy...
I've got it.
You also interested in a stack of arrows? You are. Wow, you'll buy... I think that's all the arrows. And we're back up to 15,000. So, all in all, we've not lost anything out of our little jaunt there of buying all those extra bits for upgrades. I can't wait to try out the axe, actually, because I'm expecting it to be good. I mean, the pick was actually pretty impressive. Anyway, I'm going to head down to Gustovia, and we'll pay our taxes and see if there's anyone useful right there. Ah, slight early interlude here. There's some deer. I want to try out these arrows. What do you reckon the odds are of one shot in this guy? Are you serious? Dipped his head just at the wrong moment. Did I get him? Did he go down? He did, he went down. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. He went down a lot faster. I didn't headshot him, but he definitely went down quickly. Right, is there another bronze arrow here? Because, let's be honest, I don't want to waste the bronze arrows. But yeah, that wasn't bad. I need to find another budding victim now. Any other budding victims? Any other budding victims? There's a Piggly Wiggly over there. I'm going to try it out on a Piggly Wiggly. Come here, Mr. Piggly Wiggly. Let's get him angry. Oh yeah, one shot in the face. In your face, sir. Oh, my knife is broken, damn it. Balls. My knife broke. Stones. I should have made myself a bronze knife while I was at it. That would have been a good plan, wouldn't it? I should have thought of that, really. Should have made myself a bronze knife. I might do that when I get back to the village. Because it'd be very good if I don't have to worry about making all those bits all the time. But yeah, that was sweet. Went down like a clown. If clowns go down. Okay, anyway, onward to Gustovia. Okay, the weather is still miserable, but we are arriving in Gustovia. And my god, I hope I cut this rain down, because it is really over the top. Farmers? Oh, we do have a good farmer lady right there. Your name is Jurazel. Jurazelda? Well, it's something Zelda. Griselda. I'm gonna go with Griselda. Not Duracell. Griselda. Yes, I'm starting a settlement. In fact, well, it's quite well established already. And I'm looking for someone to look after some Piggly Wigglies. Excellent. You're into the Piggly Wigglies. Good, good, good. So, Griselda, you can get assigned to my empty house. What? Why is there only one person in that house? So you can go with that guy. I've got a guy in that house, but with no one. But we're going to put you on your own for the time being. Just purely because I don't want you getting up the duff too quick. And you're going to work the pigsty. Do have fun. Sadly, there are no Piggly Wigglies at the moment. But we're working on that. New villager. Now there's a quest here, and there's Unigust I've got to pay our taxes at. Unigust, here you are, sir. Rob me. Yes, here you go. This should cover everything, including the kitchen sink. Splendid! And dialogue. And that was me about 2.5 grand worse off. So that should end that? Oh no, there's... I don't quite know why it's still there. Where can I find? Can you move a little? Where can I find? I'm busy man, Razimir. Ask someone else. Okay, you miserable bastard. So okay. There's another quest here which we'll have a look at. I got a feeling this is Alwyn's quest, isn't it? Yeah, Alwyn. Hi, my name is Razimir. He says, what can I do for you? I says, hi, I'm Alwyn. I don't recognise you. Are you new here? I've been here about 4 years, mate. I came here from the south, and I'm looking for a new place for myself, where I can start a new life. I'm going to say no, but we haven't met, because I've been here 4 years. As for me, I'm a farmer. My job is to cultivate the fields. In fact, I do the same work every day, year by year. Doesn't that get a little boring over time? If I were you, I would die of monotony. Of course it bores me. How long can you do the same thing in your life over and over again? But my family needs my help, and I'm doing my best to provide for them. I did not mean to offend you. I'm sorry. There is no need for you to apologize. I'm a little bit annoyed and short-tempered recently. This is a delicate matter that won't let me focus on my work. What is it, Alwyn? Maybe I can be of some aid. It may seem petty, but I'm really tired of my mother's conflict with Jerowina. Her son, Delbor, won't leave my little sister Olga alone. Okay. I understand it's just a game for him. After all, when I was his age, I played with Dobridar's older sister, pretended to be a knight equipped with a stick instead of a sword, but anyway, I managed to protect her honor. Like every knight does. It's adorable in its way. Anyway, let's get down to earth. I think he needs something to keep him busy, away from my sister. So that you could do some work with... Sorry, so so that you could work with a clear mind again, huh? That would be nice indeed. I will see what I can do, good man. We'll make this the main quest, because it's kind of nice this has come along. Because, well, deliver 20 sticks. Is that it? Okay. Deliver stick times 1. That's it. Okay. Okay. We can do that, but yeah, it's kind of nice this has come along because Unagos' story is kind of reached a point where we can't really take it a lot further for now. And the next mission is going to be Piggly Wigglies. So let's find... Oh, no, I've missed it. We need to go find this kitty. Come on. Come on. Where is he? That's not the guy. Kitty Wink, you, sir. Get out of bed, you lazy weak. Here you are, sir. You look very strong for your age. Have you ever thought of becoming a knight? Yes, indeed I have. It's my dream. Are you a knight? No, but I know quite a lot about them. Did you know that many of them started learning to fight with a wooden sword already at your age? Where could I get such a sword? I'm not a knight. It just so happens that I have one with me. I can give it to you, because you're clearly worthy. I'm honoured. It may look inconspicuous, but it's certainly an excellent practice weapon for a young aspiring knight, just like you. Okay, they ride horses, yes, but most of all they protect the ladies and children from danger and make sure there is no harm done to them. Really sounds like a lot of work. Yes, this is the most important principle of chivalry. Oh yes, because this is the time of chivalry, really. Alright, thank you for the sword, not a knight. Now, I'm going to defend those in need. You're welcome, young master. You're welcome. Done. Easy, easy pickings. I'll win, you lazy goit. You could have given the boy a stick on your own. But really, you made me go and do it. Get your ass out of bed, you better not be sleeping already. I've solved your problem, you lazy idiot. Yes, I saw him running around the village with a stick. He must be an amazing gift of persuasion. This young one does not listen to anyone. You gave me an idea with that stick and the story about the knight. By the way, I got this bread from Dobrida as an apology for her brother's behaviour, but I think you've earned it. Here, take it. Thank you. No problem. The most refined bread you've ever eaten. Our Castellan's wife makes them in our local tavern. Oh, do you happen to know the man in charge, Unagos, well? No, not really. I spend most of the time in the field, and our paths only cross when it's time to pay some taxes. Tell me about it. Alright then, see you soon. Happy times. Wait for the next summer. Okay. I need to find the door. Okay, with that, I'm gonna head off to the village last time where we sold a bunch of stuff, and there were Piggly Wigglies. So I'll bring you back in when we get over there. Oh, I'll bring you back in here. Well, I've forgotten which village actually did it, so I'm probably gonna go to Tutki, because I think it was maybe Lenzica or maybe Rollica. Can't remember. But I'm pretty sure Tutki had it. But there's I've not seen this before. Holy crap! There's a bunch of bad guys. Pwned. This is the first time I've seen bad guys. This is the first time I've been attacked. That was actually surprisingly easy. Oh, I'm gonna have more stuff than I can carry because I've got too much stuff. I've got too much stuff. Damn it. Onions and roasted meat. I mean, I can eat the roasted meat, I guess. The onions I'm not too worried about. Cheese. Coin. Take the coin. And I mean, what were they coming at me with? Can I have my bronze arrow back? Thank you. I mean, you obviously had a knife of some description. Can I not take your knife? I mean, that would be worth more to sell. Can I also have my bronze arrow back? You have the number 5 sort of tattooed on you. And you have roasted meat, cheese, and apple. Be nice if there was like a take all button. And an iron spiked cudgel. I reckon that will sell for something. Now this is the first time I've seen one of these little camps. Cherry wine. A water skin. Firewood, which I'm not going to bother with. A stone knife, I guess. A coverlet, which is nice enough. And a simple, large backpack. And anything in the sack? Ooh, much decent food, actually. Nice. Nice pickings. I'm suddenly glad I made the bronze arrows. I genuinely have not run into, before this episode, any bad guys. I was walking along and I had heard that there were now occasional bandits in the game. But I thought maybe I'd misheard because I hadn't seen any. It turns out there are bandits in the game. We've just met some. My first bandits. And they're all dead already. Sad times. And happy times. All together. Anyway, I will go and... Oh look, there's a fishing pole and I think that there's so much stuff. I'm going to have to think of a way of clearing some of the weight here. Because I'm going to sell some of this. And then see if we can get some piggly wigs. I'll bring you back in when we get there. Okay, so we arrived at Tucky. I've just noticed there's a little arrow and a little, like, donkey or something symbol here. I'm not sure what that actually means, whether that means animal trader or whatever. Do you sell donkeys? Is that what you do?
You have returned.
I have. You have a voice. Ah, you are like animal goods dealer. That makes a bit more sense. Okay, so would you like an iron spiked cudgel? Because I don't really have a use for it. Now, would you also be interested in a random plank I found on the way? Some rye beer, some salted fish meat, a large simple backpack that I appear to have one spare. Where are we on weight now? I'm trying to desperately get the weight in my pack down. I'm gonna sell 2 of these water skins actually, because I just don't use them that often. I'm gonna sell the shovel to get rid of it. I can sell the bucket. I might even sell the leather and the fur. I could do it to get rid of stuff. I mean, the coverlet I've really got no use for, because this is a type of gift that can be given thing. I mean, I could give it to my wife, I guess. Depends on if I can get under the weight. A fishing spear. I mean, we can make a fishing spear if we need to. At the moment we're not doing a lot in the way of fishing. I could just sell a bunch of that meat, to be honest, and keep the rest. Because I've got so much meat. Farewell.
Nice seeing you.
Thank you. you could sound a little more convinced. Are any of you any good? Actually, you're not bad. Extraction and fishing, no. No. Production's really what I need at the moment. I felt sure this guy had pigs. I've completely failed. He does not have pigs. Apparently they have donkeys, which I can buy. If I had a stable, which I don't. So okay, off to get pigs, because pigs is really the goal here. But yeah, all in all, successful journey with the bandits and everything. I will also say, just while I'm walking back over, that I think there was a little bit of hiss on the recording at the start. I think I've got that sorted now. So I apologise for that. One, I have quite a heavy cold at the moment, and two, I've tried a different sort of setup with my mic tonight, so we'll see if is it better or worse on the sound. Let me know what you think. Okay, Veronica is looking like the place. And I've just been my lucky day today. I was just walking along down there and I found a bronze sickle as well, which will add to our collection of rather useful items. A bronze sickle will be pretty sweet. Pigglywigs! Now, do we get big pigglywigs or do we get baby pigglywigs? Well, we got a boy and a girl baby, I'm assuming. Now, we could get big pigglywigs straight out. There are only 5 slots in the pigsty for pigglywigs. So, I'm going to get a boy and a girl, I reckon. I have no idea how fast they breed. I mean, obviously they take a bit of feeding to grow anyway. I have also, one of the reasons I was overweight on inventory is because I picked a bunch of berries, as is normally my thing, to add in there. And I did also want to mention on the diplomacy, I'm going to put that skill point in better knowledge. And on field management, I have switched, as well as switching those other ones all to onions, I've switched all of field 2 to, there's still 5 rye left there at the moment, which they're sorting out, but I've switched all of that over to oats, and then after the oats are cleared, I'll switch it back to rye, and I'm just going to have to remember to cycle those things. But I think we're going to buy baby Piggly Wigglies and go from there. Oh, what did I do? Did I do it or not? Hang on. There we go. Aha! Baby boar board. And let's get the baby sow. Baby sow piglet. Because I know they've put female, female, and male here, or hog. I guess hog may be somewhat accurate, but typically I always thought they were called boars and sows. Maybe I'm wrong there? But from my farming background experience, we always used to call them boars and sows. I like the fact he sits there looking like he's king of his domain. I like that guy.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
I don't think I've got anything to sell you. I'm going to give the coverlet to me missus, you know. Welcome back to work.
Have a good day.
Here's a piece of cloth. You know. It sounds like a nice thing to do. But I think I will simply bring us back in to look at the piglets in the shed before we finish off for the day. And here we are, home sweet home. Hello, Albert. Oh, Dad, look what I found. It's for you. Very nice, thank you. Let's take a closer look at you. Okay. Well, Albert's actually... He's got a 5 in survival skills as well as a 4 in production. I don't know what the hell he just gave me. I missed it. I'll have to have a look on the video playback, because I absolutely, totally and utterly missed whatever he gave me. Maybe it was a stick, or an onion, or a mushroom, or something like that. But, good kid. Good kid. So, we'll check our little Piggly Wigglies, see how they're getting on. Oh, hello? Hello? I wish I could name them. You would be... Stevita. And the boar would be Steve, wherever he's gone. Well, where's my other Piggly Wiggly? Where is he? Where's he wandered off to? Yeah, you're probably not too happy with having pigs in your house, are you? I don't know where the other Piggly Wiggly's gone. There he was. Oh, here he is. Hello, fella. It'd be nice if you could sort of build if I could build a fence around it and make them sort of room in the fenced area. I've sort of failed there. If I was having another go at it, I would probably try and do that differently. I can upgrade the food storage barn, which I will probably do in between episodes, as we have had the technology for that. I was also accosted by 2 wolves on the way back, and just one-shot them in the head, which was awesome. So, really loving the bronze arrows. The bronze arrows are doing a great job as far as I'm concerned. Let's chuck that in. Chuck in all the good food we've got. We even chuck the cheese in, for good measure. And the apples. Let's give people something to be happy about. Spoils! Spoils! Spoils, people be happy. I mean, people are relatively happy in the village as is. I mean, you know, 32%, I'm calling that happy. It's as happy as you're gonna get, isn't it? I guess. I think, like, some of these people here, we've got, like, the 65 and that, their recent mothers, I think they get a boost from that. Because I'm pretty sure that, whatever my wife's name is, sounds so bad. Yeah, well, I think she had a boost while she was being a mother as well. But also they'll get a boost as I upgrade the houses, because they definitely get boosts out of that as well. Hopefully this is all going well. And hopefully they didn't just dig that up, they actually, you know, harvested all the rye. Which, let's have a quick check, make sure they did. And did you harvest all the rye? You did harvest the rye, so we got the rye grain processing. You're planting the oats now, so we'll have tons of oats, and it will all be good. So I just need to do a few things like manage jobs, particularly in farming, where, for example, there's no oat grain to deal with. We know this. There's no oat grain, but there's a million stacks of rye grain to deal with. So they can do that. And a few other things like that. We're going to be starting to get... So I'm probably going to drop down at least to 10 on that. And we'll put to 10 on there. Because we'll be starting to get some fertilizer from the Piggly Wigglies. And I'll need to keep an eye on... I don't know how much they actually produce. It doesn't... It says nothing. Fantastic. Oh no. Yeah, fantastic. Nothing. I have to keep an eye on how fast we're going through the pig feed. But that is going to be all for today, folks. And I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And join us again next time. Thanks a lot.